Well, hey guys, you guys, this is Rachel, better known as Better Love here on this app, and I am a generational caregiver. Started with my mom, who I had in my home for over 15 years, who had Alzheimer's, congestive heart failure, and Parkinson's, and now I got my adult son, Kevin, who suffers from schizophrenia, affective disorder, traumatic brain injury, and early onset Alzheimer's. And when I tell you I'm tired, I'm tired. As you see, I haven't even taken my coat off. When I say I am searching for a permanent placement for my son, I'm not lying. I am burnt out for doing this for over 20 years by myself. Over 20 years alone. I'm the youngest out of my mother's children, and I did it all by myself. Kevin's other parent passed away when he was 3, and his father's family doesn't help me, so I'm all by myself. I am done with the caregiver journey. Even if I place my son someplace, I'm still his caregiver because I will never truly leave him alone. But when I say I'm done, I'm done. If I can find a suitable place for him that can help him with all his conditions, and I felt the same way about my mother at the end of her journey. If I had the money to put my mother in a 5-star residential memory care facility, Mary Lively ass would have been there. But when you say that, people don't understand when they talk. I can't get mad at Kevin. I come home to craziness. I got off work, I ran to the store, I got some bread because he ate a whole loaf of bread in one sitting. Talking about he didn't eat and he just had a big bowl of spaghetti, no more than an hour and a half. Proud of him going in the kitchen. And this is financially draining because Kevin gets $63 a month in food stamps. I just spent his $63 a month on food stamps than making sure he has the things he needs. There is no day support center for my son in my area that would keep him during the day. And this is another reason why I cannot really get mad because he is left alone in the house until I get home. And that leaving somebody alone in the house with their own thoughts, I know it's frustrating on him, but it's also frustrating on me. It was the same way when COVID hit and I had to work from home with my mother. When I tell you the work that I used to do, I messed up $1 million IRA account. Thank God that client had other accounts. I put the funds in the wrong account. And it wasn't even cash, it was positions. Because I had my mother barking on me one ear and I'm trying to do my work in the other because I had to pull her in my room. When I say I'm planning my exit, I'm not lying. I am planning my exit. And when I say that, I get the stupidest comments, which really don't hurt my feelings because it makes them look stupid. But after doing this by myself for over 20 years, yeah, it's a wrap for me. I am exhausted. I'm exhausted financially. I'm exhausted mentally. I'm exhausted physically because my son is a fall risk and so was my mother. And spiritually, this is exhausting because you keep asking yourself, why the fuck my family, Lord? And I mean that. This is why I vent. This is why, if I don't, I will lose my mind. This is why a lot of caregivers, their life expectancy is short because everything is pushed on us. This is why a lot of caregivers commit suicide or unalive the person that they're taking care of and themselves. It's Google is free. I said something like this a while ago, and there was a comment saying because I put out there what my plans are for me. My children, if Alzheimer's or dementia is to hit me, my children are not allowed to take care of me. I'm not doing this shit to them. My oldest has financial over me. My youngest has medical. He gets to, and he says, "Mommy, I will honor your wish." And you know why? He's going to honor my wish. It's because he is the baby. There's a 14 and 12-year space gap between my two oldest and my youngest. So he didn't have the grandma that my two oldest did. He had the sick grandma, the confused grandma. He saw this shit. He saw, and it affected him. And it kind of affected our relationship because I couldn't do everything as a mom as far as going to all his sports events. And my son was an amazing athlete with wrestling, track, and football, and still holds titles to this day in his high school. And I had to miss a lot of it because my mom couldn't deal with a loud crowd. And this is why I tell parents, if you take in a loved one and you have small children, don't make the mistakes that I made. Please don't. Make sure your children understand what's going on. And remember, it is a choice to be a caregiver. This was my choice. I get that understanding. But it's also my choice to plan my exit plan. To have some remnants of me back. Anywho, I just wanted to pop up there to say that. I'm about to take off my coat. Kevin is in his room now. He's up. I gotta go change him, change his bed. That's another thing. I am washing sheets every fucking day. My water bill alone is like $300. I just got it in the mail yesterday. I'm still mourning the loss of Lawrence. The best love I ever had in my life. It'll be 9 years this year. I don't think people get the shit that I deal with and look through, and I walk alone by myself in this. Anywho, tonight it is my brother's Jeff night. Caregivers conversation at 9 o'clock. Please join. Come, as he would say, grab your popcorn, grab something to drink, and sit down and have a conversation with us because this shit, I am over it. And one of the reasons why I have to place my son somewhere, because he is declining. His disabilities are progressing. There's no cure for his shit. Traumatic brain injury, schizophrenia affective disorder, early onset Alzheimer's at 39, and he has a heart condition. He needs extra care that I can't provide. That's how much I love my child, to the point I will make sure he's at the best facility ever. I had to come in here and let it out. I had to come in here and because I didn't want to yell at him like, Kevin, what? Kevin, just go sit down and let me go ahead and get you something to eat. Because you guys know I fixed his breakfast and his lunch before I leave. I made him a snack until dinner's ready. And dinner's just leftover spaghetti. I'm going to be 58 next month, and I got over 20 years of doing this. I got more years behind me than in front of me, and that is not a lie. I would like to just wake up when I want to wake up. Or just lay in bed. I mean, I'm up at 4 in the morning anyway. Or just lay in the bed and get up when I feel like getting up. I'm already going through a phase. Basically, I'm not as active in a lot of groups. I still have to finish doing some research on a few other caregivers that asked me. I did send you guys messages. What is it particularly that you're looking for as far as resources? Because it's vast. So I need to know. And I did leave you a message when I asked you to give me your zip code. I need to know specifically what are your needs. I own a consulting agency. I help families. So I need to know, anybody who messaged me with their zip code, please let me know, because I did leave you a reply. What are the specific needs that you're looking for? What are the specific resources that you're looking for? Is it day support? Is this a facility? Is it help with whatever? I don't know, but let me know. I'll see you guys later on tonight. You guys have a great day. I got to bring it down. Because I'm not at a 10, I'm at a 20 right now. And I need to bring it down because I'm kind of frustrated.